coming up in this read. You're sick and tired of the manipulation and the corruption and the everyone being out for themselves instead of everyone helping each other. Hi Aries, let's do your September reading. Any information that you need, as always, you can find it in my pinned comment and in my description box below. As always, if you're cross-watching for an Aries, then please switch over the roles, because I could be speaking directly to you, so the energy can be interchangeable, okay? And please do keep in mind that this is general, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. You only take what resonates specifically for you, and you leave what doesn't belong to you for somebody else, okay? Please also do respect the tarot and approach it with patience, an open mind, and without expectations. And finally, if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Okay, so Aries, your first card out is Strength. Wow, with the Four of Wands. So Leo and Aries energy. It's beautiful. Okay, the Four of Swords and the World. So that's Leo and fixed signs. Basically, you've got all of the energies out already. Okay, so it's kind of pointless me saying the signs at this point. The Emperor. Wow, that's your major arcana. It's beautiful. Can you have one more, please, for Aries? Thank you. And the King of Pentacles, King of Coins. Okay. Right, so working very hard, Aries. You've been a bit of a busy bee, sorting out your finances, sorting out your career, basically making sure that everything's shipshape. Now, you could also be coming up against a lot of people throughout the month of September specifically, who are basically seeing what it is that you're doing and misinterpreting that as you being a control freak. Okay, the Emperor and King of Coins. Now, it doesn't matter if you're a feminine, masculine, gender fluid. It makes no difference at all. Okay, it's just the polarization of the feminine masculine principle. Most of you are in the masculine principle, okay, which pertains to taking charge, making decisions that basically no one else is wanting to make, you know, that sort of thing. Taking a hard line with a lot of things as well, and just basically ensuring that everything is running smoothly, and that is being misinterpreted by others around you as you being a control freak, when you know it's a complete distorted vision of what it is that you're actually doing. Okay, nothing wrong with someone taking control of their own life. You need to do it, Aries, because otherwise, if you don't, you're going to invite undesirable individuals who will try and take control of your life on your behalf, you know. And you will find that it's people like that that will actually have an issue specifically with you, because there is no open door here. You haven't left an open door for someone else to come in and try and tell you what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and all the rest. It's like, no, I'm perfectly good at doing all that by myself in my own life. Thank you very please. Fuck you. Okay, that's that energy, like in a nutshell. Okay. Now we've got. See, I'm doing the read a bit differently this month, so I'm pulling your energy first, and then we're going to look at the situation or the person, whatever comes out underneath, okay, and then we're going to tie it all in together. So we've got you in this Strength and Four of Wands energy, and that's like your strongest energy, because that was the first message that came out. So that's saying stability and security right now is your priority. Like, there is no compromise at all. Can you tell us more, please, about this energy for Aries Collective for September? Strength and Four of Wands, please, for Aries Collective. King of Swords. Yeah, didn't I say, Aries, that someone was misjudging the place that you're coming from, and they're saying that you've been a control freak? Well, now you've got the King of Swords. So that can be like cold, emotionally detached, very calculative. Now, you're not one to put much stock into the opinions of others, okay? Like, they can go off and do their thing, whatever, right? But they fail to see the other side of the King of Swords as well, which is very articulate, very intelligent. Yes, calculative, but that's not necessarily a negative thing, especially in this context of Strength and Four of Wands, you know? So, again, it's more masculine energy, isn't it? So, definitely the majority of you throughout the month of September are really leaning into this masculine principle of basically not really giving a shit about the opinions of others. I'm sorry, but you know, that is what's coming through. You've done the maths as well. I don't know why I'm getting the word maths, but you've done the maths. You've done the calculations, and you're like, right, this, that, and the next. That's what I need to reach my Four of Wands, or to protect my Four of Wands, whatever the case might be for you. Which is like your family, your stability, everything that you value. You're either working up to that or you're protecting it. And there is nothing that you wouldn't do, right? So you're like, right, okay, I need this, that, and the next to get to that point. When do I take the action, though? When do I actually do it? Because you got Four of Wands in the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords in the world. Okay. So with this, the idea with the Swords energy, so that's mental energy. The idea is there, but putting it into practice, that's going to be something else entirely. Right, so some of you could feel that you've come up against a brick wall when it pertains to putting something into practice specifically, and it's indicating with the Emperor and the King of Coins that you will do it. Like, you will find, I feel that this is more about timing. So you will recognize exactly when the right time is for you to take action. You seeing that? You'll recognize when the right time is for you to take action, and you're going to snap at the chance, basically. Okay, so if anybody's sitting there worried that they might potentially miss their boat, as it were, you're not going to. You're not going to at all. Okay. Tell us more, please, for Aries. And this is environment or person for Aries, please. Thank you. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. It's beautiful. Fate, karma, destiny. Again, it's you really tapping in to excuse me, I'm trying to multitask. It's you basically tapping in to that energy that I was talking about when I says that you will recognize immediately when the right time is for you to take action on your thing. Whatever your thing currently is. Like, everyone's story is going to be different, so it's going to be different things for everyone else, okay? But yeah, you will know it when you see it. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, that is definitely about timing as well. Okay, so the situation or person that you're dealing with, take it as it resonates. Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. Your higher self. So this is your internal environment that they're showing me then. Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, Death, 3 of Coins, 10 of Swords, the High Priestess, and the 2 of Coins. That feels like your internal environment. Of that, I'm certain. Tell us about Judgment, please, for Aries. Tell us about Judgment, please. Yeah. 8 of Cups, King of Cups, the 7 of Cups, 10 of Coins, 7 of Wands, and the 4 of Swords again. Yeah, it's like you've seen through a lot of really weird, low vibe BS, right? And you've recognized it for what it is when you see it. And it's like we've got you walking away from something here. That doesn't feel like confusion with the 7 of Cups. It feels like you recognizing that there are multiple different avenues for you to get to your 4 of Wands, 10 of Coins. That there's multiple different paths that you could take, and it's like they're all good. They're all good possibilities as well. So some of you could have had like multiple different job offers or something like that, and you could be trying to pick which one is more in alignment with you and the direction that you're wanting to go. It could be you having multiple love offers as well, like however it resonates for you. But there's multiple different avenues to you getting to your 10 of Coins. But it's weird because Aries, it feels like there's someone around you who isn't actually happy for your successes and your achievements. And I feel that it's these types of people, or this specific person, that you're cutting ties with. You're definitely cutting ties with someone. Could be like a jealous family member for some of you as well. It's definitely somebody that you used to love and care for, someone that you used to think very highly of. Your opinion on them has changed. I mean, it could also be like a boss or a work colleague that you used to look up to, that you used to put on a pedestal, but now it's like something about them, it's like that their mask has slipped. They've revealed their true identity through their inability to be happy for everybody else's success. Yeah, Death and 3 of Coins. Yeah. Can you tell us about Death, please, for Aries? Oh, thank you. I think they're reverse. Yeah, the Magician reverse and the Knight of Coins reverse. Yeah. You were in an environment where there was a lot of manipulation that was going on. Magician reverse. A lot of people basically trying to push their own agenda, and you've had enough of it. Also as well, see with this manipulation, the manipulation was specifically about keeping everybody else stuck so that they could advance. All right, and you're sick and tired of it. You're sick and tired of the manipulation and the corruption and the everyone being out for themselves instead of everyone helping each other. 3 of Coins. Like, you're sick to death of it. That's the environment that you're disconnecting from. Abso-friggin-lutely. Yeah. Coming into balance as well with 2 of Coins. Because you've recognized there are some things that will always be the way that they are, and there are other things that you can do with your own spin on it. I'm getting like a spinning energy. So you're doing things with your own spin on it, because that's how you're going to feel more balanced and not comfortable, but more at ease with having to basically live in a world with the way that things currently are. Wow. So you really have been doing a lot of, or you will be doing a lot of deep thinking, a lot of contemplation, and figuring out your place in the world, your place in the system, as it were, and how you can still work within the system, but to be at harmony with certain aspects of having to be within that particular system. This feels like it's a message about the society that you're in as a whole. Like the situations that's going on right now with people in charge and the corruption, and how they're deliberately forcing everybody else into debt so that they can get richer and people like us can get poorer. You know, it feels like that kind of message. And your overall frustration with it. You've got a bigger part to play here, Aries. And they're saying that it starts with you. So it's like figuring out where it is that you fit into this system. And how you specifically can play a bigger part. So don't underestimate your own power, whatever you do. Okay, it's not it's not beyond you, not at all, not with that kind of energy. But it's all about positioning yourself as well. I'm getting that message clear. Something about how you're positioning yourself in some sort of authoritative placement. But it starts from within you. So it's like seeing the way that things are right now, recognizing that they cannot continue the way that they are, and then positioning yourself in such a way that you will actually be able to influence the changes that are necessary. And a lot of you are sitting there thinking, going, but I'm just one person. But how many people are going to be watching this? How many people are resonating with this? They're all one person too. So how many people is that collectively? Think about it. There is a lot more power in one person, especially when they all get together as well. And Aries, you can do that with your natural skills. You can pull people together. I'm getting goosebumps. Okay. What else can you tell us, please, for Aries? Okay. Yeah, self-interest, freedom, and perspective. Spooky. You're sick and tired of the ones in charge only being out for their own self-interests. And it's building and building and building within you. And that's why you're in that King of Swords energy. King of Swords is also very investigative as well. So you're doing a lot of research too. Probably a lot of research into history. So you can figure out how this is going to play out. Self-interest and freedom. You seeing that? Freedom from the self-interest of others. That's what's going to be at the forefront for a lot of Aries, specifically throughout the month of September. Like, it's probably been at the forefront for the past couple of months for a lot of you, but it's going to be more evident throughout the month of September. Very interesting. I'm wondering if it's the Aries collective that's going to lead the revolution, now that I've seen that. Because there's one coming. Perspective. Yep. It's all about your perspective. And that ties in with what I was saying. When I was like, well, a lot of you are going to be thinking, but I'm just one person. Yeah, but think about the numbers. Everybody's just one person, but what happens when a lot of one persons get together, you know? Wow. I wouldn't be too surprised if this video was hidden, by the way, because of the context of what's coming out. Right, let's have a look. Number 35, perspective. Okay. Crows really do hang upside down. The birds take this position to get at the food that wouldn't be attainable otherwise. When you take a moment to stop, disengage and open your mind to seeing the situation from a different perspective, you might realise that there is more information available that will assist in ensuring the best course of actions taken. So there is more information out there, Aries, for you to find. The information's already out there. A lot of you are already looking. And you will find that the right information that you're needing to get the ball rolling on this. When perspective appears, your situation will benefit from slowing down and holding off on any significant decision making, as you may not have all of the information yet that is available to ensure that all aspects of the situation are considered. Yeah. And certainly do not be put off doing what you're doing by those feelings of inadequacy as well. Because for some of you, you're needing to change up your perspective on that as well. People is a lot more powerful than you would have thought. That was a really bad way of saying it, but like, people at the moment are being underestimated. And it would serve the ones who are currently in charge well to remember not to underestimate the power of the people. For real. Wow, that was a really strong way to begin the September reads, Aries. Really strong. And I'm not at all wow, lost for words. I'm not at all surprised that it would be the Aries collective that's being called up to do this. I'm not surprised at that at all. I suspect it's going to be Aries and the Aquarius collective that start this. Look how you shine, darling. It's beautiful. Be two things, who and what you want. Yep. No limits but the sky. Well, I would argue that limits go beyond the sky. There is way much beyond the sky even. There are just no limits, Aries. None at all. Leading by example as well. Being out in the spotlight. shining. But you're not doing it for that sort of public acknowledgement. No, 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 no. You're doing it for the right reasons. You're doing it for the reasons of change and transformation, because this is coming. To become more fluid, add wine. To chill, try an ice cube. I wouldn't recommend putting an ice cube in red wine though. That would just be a bit grim. Sit happens. Let sit happen to you. So yeah, meditation. That is really the best way to get in touch with your higher self. And you had the higher self out twice. Judgment and the High Priestess. Okay, so some of you either have been meditating or you're looking at meditation techniques that is actually going to help you exponentially. Okay. Wow, really deep read there, Aries. So yeah, that is what I have for you. If you would like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so can be found in my pinned comment below. Or you can just go to phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you again in the next one. Bye.